Hey YouTube, it's Marquita and I'm here to bring you guys a quick video about some of the natural beauty products that we use in our home. I know that Ayanda, which is plus size Prego, or better known as Yandy, had asked me what are some of the products that we use on Riley's skin, and the answer is going to be in this video, so stay tuned. So I know that I had mentioned a couple months back that Riley had gotten a pretty bad rash, and it was the result of using Johnson & Johnson products on her skin. Coincidentally, at the same time, I did some research about Johnson & Johnson and found out that they have awful, awful things in their products, things that have been linked to causing cancer and all kinds of other bad things. And so it happened to be a happy coincidence that we found out this information at the same time that Riley was getting a rash, because we completely cut out the Johnson & Johnson baby lotion, which is what we were using. But we also had their lavender lotion, and we had some baby wash on reserve that we had gotten for a baby shower gift. But after we got that rash, and then after we found out that they are not using good products in their good, clean, natural ingredients in their products, we completely stopped using Johnson & Johnson. So I started to be on a quest to try to find out what pure natural products can I use for my family that isn't going to cause harmful effects. So initially we had already been using, and that's a glare. Let me turn around. Okay, we'd already been using Baby Burt's beeswax, or not beeswax, but Baby Burt's Baby Bee, and it's a tear-free. It's 98.9% natural. It has all the ingredients right on the side, nothing that I can't pronounce or don't know what it is, and it smells. Somebody asked me how Burt's Bees smells, and all their products kind of have the same scent to them, but it's nothing overpowering. It's nothing. Riley has really apparently sensitive skin, and this has never bothered her. It lathers up really well, and it leaves a nice light fragrance. And we really, really like this. It's tear-free, no nasty, awful things in it. And so we have 2 of these bottles. We got them for baby shower gifts, and we love the Burt's Bees products. So that's what we use as far as baby wash. Now, for her diaper rash prevention, we were initially just using coconut oil on her skin. This is the brand that I usually use. If I'm in a pinch and I'm out of coconut oil, because this comes from Amazon, this big jar, you can get it. Also, I saw it at Super Supplements the other day for probably about $16. But I was in a pinch, and so I needed some more, so I just went to Trader Joe's, and I was able to get their coconut oil. And their coconut oil, same exact thing, extra virgin, expeller pressed, same exact coconut oil. I think you can get this for like $5. So if you're ever in a pinch and you need coconut oil right away, you can probably find it at your local Trader Joe's. Sometimes they are sold out, so keep that in mind. So we were just using coconut oil on Riley when she was a newborn, and then when she got probably about 8 weeks old, between 6 and 8 weeks old, I decided that we could start branching out with her moisturizers on her skin. And this, like I said, is around the same time that we got rid of the Johnson & Johnson. So we have African Shea Butter. African Shea Butter, and it is used to treat dry skin, eczema, minor burns, pain relief from swelling and arthritis. It improves muscle relaxation and stiffness. It has sunscreen components to it because it's rich in vitamin E and vitamin F. It treats dark spots, skin discoloration, stretch marks, wrinkles, blemishes. It is great for massages, diaper rash, and as a hair conditioner. Shea Butter does not expire. So I'll open it up and show you guys how much we've used. And this is just a true testament to how much Shea Butter stretches. We've used hardly any. And I've used this for multiple things, and I have this huge container that's going to last me for a really long time, and it's great that this doesn't expire. So what I did was, after and I'll make a quick note. So there are 2 different kinds. There's raw shea butter, and this is not the actual raw shea butter. Raw shea butter is like a creamy white color, and this is a yellow color. I've read that this contains palm oil, but that doesn't bother me one way or the other. But if you don't want your products with palm oil in it, then you might want to research getting raw shea butter. It's just a little bit more expensive, and I didn't know about it when I bought this huge container. So all right, so what I decided to do was do some research, and I figured out that you can whip together shea butter and coconut oil. And I wish that I would have made a video about this when I first did it, but I didn't. So when we finally run out, which we've had these products now for about 2 months, and we still have not run out yet. But when we completely run out, I will make a tutorial video. I want to make sure, however, I know that Tia runs a natural healthcare beauty care line, and I want to make sure I'm not stepping on her toes by doing a tutorial on the moisturizer. So keep the lookout on that video, whether or not it will happen or not. But what I did was I mixed together, it's a combination of shea butter, coconut oil. I was going to use a little bit of olive oil, but I realized that we will be using this mixture on Riley's bottom as well as a diaper rash prevention and cure. So I didn't want to put olive oil on my cloth diapers. So it's just a mixture of essentially just shea butter and coconut oil, and it is well used. It's been very, very well used. And I just mixed it up in a little container that I got from Target, and it's just a little Abacadabra. I think it was meant to be used for snacks, but we were putting coconut oil in this because it was easy for us to just be able to get the coconut oil out during diaper changes. So we had 2 of these that I had bought when I was pregnant, and one is upstairs on her changing station, and then she has one down here on her changing station. And once all the coconut oil was gone, we just replaced it with this mixture. From the small amount that I used in there, once I whipped up my shea butter, I was able to get 2 containers full, plus a little bit more for a facial scrub for me. And like I said, this has lasted us for almost 2 months now. And the one upstairs is almost empty, so I probably will be making some more soon, or just having this. But like I said, we use this mixture all over Riley's body, except for her face. Her face is very, very sensitive, and I've noticed that the shea butter might be a little bit too much for her face, so we just use pure coconut oil on her face. But as far as her hair, Riley has combination hair, so we use this in her hair to keep her hair nice and soft. It's what keeps the curls there, it keeps it moisturized, because Riley scrubs her head a lot. It irks my nerves, but she scrubs her head back and forth a lot, and so she's getting a little bit of baldness back here. So we put a lot of shea butter back there to keep that hair growth stimulated. It goes on her arms, her legs, her bottom. We put it on after every diaper change, especially when she has a poop, and is definitely kept down with a combination of the cloth diapers. It has kept down the diaper rash occurrences. I also use this on my skin. I use it on my face with a combination of African black soap. So let me show you guys what the African black soap looks like. This is what the bar of African black soap looks like. Now I've seen some in the beauty supply store, and it is like actually black soap, but this is the raw African black soap. And I will actually put a link to where I got this. I got all of these on Amazon.com. So, and this is actually a half of a cube. I cut it in half so that we could have enough to use for a long time. And I've had this for almost a month, and I've barely used any. It lathers up really, really good. And my skin is it's coming back. The pigmentation is still there a little bit from when I was pregnant, and the glare of the light is really not helping show, but my skin feels a whole lot more smooth now, and I'm having less frequent breakouts. And with the combination of the shea butter, like I said, my overall pigmentation is starting to just come back to its natural color. My skin feels very moisturized, and although it seems counterintuitive to use shea butter, which seems very like thick on your skin, shea butter and coconut oil, it has kept my skin flawless, and I love it. Side note, whenever I wear makeup, which you guys never see me with makeup, but I always have makeup on in my pictures because I usually make these videos either at the butt crack of dawn in the morning or I make them late in the evening, so I've already washed my makeup off. But if you are having to buy makeup remover, stop. Use coconut oil. All you have to do is take a little bit of coconut oil, rub it together in your hands, go like this on your face, and your makeup will slide off. It'll all be on your hands. It doesn't matter if you've used primer. It doesn't matter if you've used like the spray mist to keep it on. It will all just slide right off. And then you just, you can use your African black soap and then, just lather your face up, wash it, and then I use my Shea Butter coconut oil mixture and I'm good to go. It's the simplest routine. It's very, very inexpensive. I don't even want to think of the cost comparison of buying this huge thing and coconut oil and being able to make infinite amounts of these jars. Like, it's literally pennies on the dollar that I'm spending for moisturizer for my entire family. So I said quick video and it's turned into 11 minutes. So anyway, that is our natural beauty type of products. I can do a separate video about the makeup that I use, but I'm not a makeup connoisseur guru like some of you are, like Miss Mika. I'm not a big makeup person. I just kind of put it on and I go with it. But those products are for the most part all natural as well. But since I'm not a big makeup person, haven't invested in changing out my entire makeup routine. But that's what we use in our house. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comment section below. I will also post a link to Amazon where I buy all of my things. I'm an Amazon junkie primarily because I have Prime. So if you ever want a Prime membership and you're wondering if it's worth it, it's totally worth it. 2-day shipping for free. And so it cuts down, on shipping costs overall. So yep, I will leave the link to the African black soap, to the Shea Butter, and to the coconut oil in the description box below. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys later and hopefully that helps. Bye.